West African sub-region, we've had terrorist attacks all over. We had one occurring in Cote d'Ivoire, we've had another one occur in Burkina Faso, and we've had another also in Mali. With these trends, we realize that now we have all these terrorist activities hovering in the West African sub-region. And considering what happened in the West Hills Mall in Kenya as well, we went further to introduce what we call on-site training.
Please, can you give us your rank?
I am Lieutenant Colonel. You asked for rank, so Lieutenant Colonel.
And your name?
Fifi Digbe. I'm the commanding officer of the 64 Infantry Regiment.
So please, what's the essence of today's exercise?
The essence of today's exercise has to do with trends of recent time. We noticed, or you would notice, that not too long ago there was an attack in Kenya, specifically the West Hills Mall. And you also further notice that in the West African sub-region, we've had terrorist attacks all over. We had one occurring in Cote d'Ivoire, we've had another one occur in Burkina Faso, and we've had another also in Mali. With these trends, we realize that now we have all these terrorist activities hovering in the West African sub-region. And considering what happened in the West Hills Mall in Kenya as well, we went further to introduce what we call on-site training, which was a directive by the Chief of Army Staff through the GOC, that's the General Officer Commanding Southern Command. And we introduced what we call the on-site training, where we identify public structures or public buildings and move into location and train on those specific buildings. These buildings give the troops a better orientation and better understanding of the structures, the exit and entry routes to the structures as well. We are looking at several public locations. So, for instance, the malls. We are looking at the malls. We are looking at the conference center, the Parliament House, stadium, and indeed many other places, even the Kakum National Park, and everywhere that's patronized by the public. Basically, there's the essence for the exercise. Yeah.
And looking, I guess that's the scenario as well. The scenario.
Sure. The scenario just has to do with the terrorist activity that has taken place at the mall, and also to test our reaction, our preparedness. How would we react to a terrorist threat in the Accra Mall? That's basically today's scenario.
How many operations did you use in there?
How many
operations? Like, because I saw that you did the frontage, then later.
Okay, good. So we call them courses of action. There are several courses of action in achieving an objective. So for today, we looked at if the threat happened in the night. So we looked at the darkness, and we had the day attack as well. For the dark, and you notice the mall has several entries, several entry points. So we looked at the front assault approach, and we also looked at if we had to approach from the rear as well. We did one in the day, and we did one in the dark as well. We also considered the use of the mess by the public. That's how come we selected Sunday. In order not to inconvenience the general public, we selected Sunday, and then we did the dark hours between 0300 and 06. And we've just finished with what we would have for the day as well.
For the performance, are you pleased have the objective been achieved?
Yes, generally the objectives have been achieved. Indeed, there are some challenges, but behind all these challenges, we were able to surmount the challenges and achieve our objectives.
Please, which units collaborated with this?
Okay, so the 64 Infantry Regiment is the counter-terrorism unit of the Ghana Armed Forces, and that's the core unit. We also had some collaboration and troop contribution from the Recce Regiment. We have the military police as well, and 37 military hospital handling the medical coverage. Yeah.
What next? From here, what
good. So from here, what we do is every single month we identify one particular public location. For the next exercise, we are looking at either West Hills Mall or the Junction Mall, one of these malls, and in between we would go to Parliament House as well. Yeah.
What's the assurance to the general populace?
With this exercise, the public should rest assured. The Ghana Armed Forces has the security of the nation at heart, and they should all rest assured everything is under control, and we are well trained and ever ready to react to any terrorist attack should it occur.
Dare not sacrifice.
I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, oh, 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change.